Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about hyperlink. Now after clicking the title, I'm going to write the title as goes to Google. Then I'll click goes to Google, then I'll click Ctrl S to save. Now after saving, I'm going to refresh the page, then I'm going to go directly to the link to see what happens. As I go to the link, you can see that it appears to goes to Google, which means the name of the link should be goes to Google. Now after I'm going to, now in our last lesson we have a page that we create a lyrics. Then inside the lyrics, I want you to name the file, to rename it as lyrics.html, because the last lesson I think this is not what we named the file. So I want us to name it as lyrics.html. And then in between this HTML, I'm going to link the lyrics.html. Then I'm going to go directly and create a new anchor tag. Then in between, I'm going to name it my lyrics. Then I'm going to save it and refresh. Then as you can see, it has appeared in our browser. Then I'm going to go in between the opening tag of the anchor tag and put my href. Then I'm going to save it now, Ctrl S for saving. Then I'm going to go and refresh it in my browser to see how it appears. As you can see, by putting the href, it has appears in our browser to show that it contains a link. Now I'm going to link this lyrics.html into my href because it contains the lyrics that we want it to appear inside the link. Now I'm going to write in between my href, I'm going to write lyrics.html, which it contains our lyrics. Now I'm going to type it, then I'm going to save now. Then after saving it, then I'm going to refresh it inside my. But what is happening is that the click me and my lyrics are showing in the same line. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be in the next line. So what are we going to do now? We are going to add a line break to force it to come to the next line. Now we are going to add a BR which says the line break, then have just paste it. Then after we save it, then refresh. Now after refreshing, as you can see, my lyrics has now come to the next line. Then as we click it now, you can see it has taken us to the next file, which is the lyrics.html. That's how hyperlinks work. It takes you from a web page to another web page. So now, since we have the lyrics of the songs, now let's look for the video. Let's add the link to a video. Now after the artist, I want us to add the original video just after the artist. So now what will happen is that after the H4, we are going to add the original video just after the H4, not after after the horizontal line, just after the H4. Now we are going to add the original video. Then I'm going to let me just say original video, original. Then let me save it and refresh. Then you can see it has appears in our browser as original. Now I'm going to create a new anchor tag so that we can put the link that will take us to the original video. Now I'm going to click enter, then anchor tag, then enter. Then I'm going to paste this original in between the opening and the closing anchor tag. Now in between the opening anchor tag, I'm going to create the href, which will contain the link to the original video. Then I'm going to click on. Now I'm going to go to Google and look for the original video. Then I'm going to click. Then I'm going to copy the URL of the original video. Then I'm going to paste it inside my href. Then after that, I'm going to save it. Then I'll click on Ctrl S for saving. Then I'm going to refresh. Then as you can see, the original is now containing a link. So now let's just click on the link and see where it's going to take us to. Now let us click on it. As you can see, it has taken us directly to the original video. So that's how the hyperlink works. It takes us from one page to another. Now what we are going to do now, we are going to add one more anchor tag. Let us just go back and let's get rid of all these tabs. Let's get rid of all this. Now inside our index.html, we are going to create a new anchor tag. Now let's enter and create a new anchor tag. then enter. Then this time around we are going to put the email me. We are going to create it for email. Then in between the opening tag we are going to put our href. Then after, we are going to put, this time around, if you are putting an email, you are going to firstly put mail to, then put this. Then I now put your email address. Now I'm going to put bakutech4@gmail.com. Then I'm going to save it, then copy the address, then paste it inside my browser to see how it's going to display. Now as you can see, it has displayed email me, but I want to put it down after the after my lyrics. Then I'll just put my line break, then I will just refresh it again. Then I will now click on the link to see how it's going to display. But you can add this target and title if you like. It is optional. If you like, you can add it. Then let's click on it. As you can see, it has taken us to a process of sending an email to the link provided in the href. So that's how hyperlink works. So thanks for watching our video. You can like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.